Alright guys, so last night I was looking through the catalog, finding some neat plugins. Now if you guys know the brick cutter plugin by OzzyPig, right? You know that you can use it to cut bricks. And I was trying to look into the concept of trying to figure out how it worked, so I could try to implement that into some of my scripts and make like destructible terrain. So anyone who's used plugins in Roblox before knows that when you go ahead and say try to go in a game and use a plugin, I'm gonna show you over here with F3X tools. So when you go and you use it, you get whatever the person added it. But there's nothing that shows it as a script or anything that you could that you can actually look into and study and learn about. So I have my plugins up here. This is just to generate some trees if I don't feel like building. Gap Align by Stravant, Building Tools by F3X. It's literally the name. Animations by Roblox, and Vertical Manipulation by OzzyPig, as I was just talking about. So if you were to go, if you're in a game, you get all of these. You can go ahead, you can use them, do what you want with them, make whatever you want. Say, I don't know, in this case, generate a tree. We don't really need to do that, but as you can add lag right now. You can get your little tree, but that's not what we want, right? We can go ahead and search through everything. As you guys can see, there's nothing else in the openings. I'm a lag. Alright, I delete that. That was adding too much lag. Anyway, you go ahead and look through everything in the game. You'll find you don't have any scripts or anything that'll represent the stuff itself. As in, no scripts that correspond to correspond to the plugin, basically, with what you're trying to do. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna want to find your plugin. Alright, let me go ahead and get to the library and show you guys what I mean by that. So first off, you're going to want to find a plugin you're looking for. I'm going to show you guys an example of a plugin I don't have yet. So let's just go ahead and find a plugin. Please note, if you guys don't know this already, you're going to have to be in Studio itself to get a plugin, obviously. You're going to want to search something random, go to the library, go to plugins. So you get the list of things, yada yada yada. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the very first one, Shift to Sprint. Now, if you don't have it, you can go ahead and click Install. You can skip this portion if you already have it. Alright, now what you got here is you have your ID number. Alright, so we're going to save this for later. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into our computer. Please note, I'm using a Windows 7. I'm not entirely sure how this would work on a Windows 8, Windows, or Mac, Linux, any of those. So this is for Windows 7, and there's probably a little way around it with Windows 8. So we're going to want to go ahead and go to percent app data, percent. What this is basically your roaming directory. Now what we're going to do is we're going to want to go from here. We're going to want to go back to app data. This holds data for apps. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go local. Since, if you've noticed, if you have plugins on your account, log into someone else's account, you have the plugins, but you don't have plugins they do. That's because your data of plugins are stored locally within your computer itself. Say you go to factory reset your computer, you would lose all of your stuff. So what you want to do is you want to go low. Alright, let's go back over this. You're going to want to go to your app data. Wait, hold up. I want to check if it worked. Alright. So you want to find app data. You want to go to local, Roblox, installed plugins. Alright, now you see these numbers. This is where that ID comes in handy. The plugin itself is stored in a folder with that ID name. Alright, so here we have this. Alright, now this is the directory to what we want to get. So I'm going to go ahead and save that for quick reference later on. Just gonna go ahead and join this game because it's a blank workspace for now. Just so it's a quick, quote unquote, quick load. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to insert into from file, since we're inserting from our computer files. Wait for the little window to pop up that lets you choose the directory. Here we go. Alright, now we have our plugin. What this means by RBXM file is it's basically a model. Brick cutter, that's the brick cutter script. That was Ozzy Pigs. Our example, we used the ship to sprint. No? Of course you're gonna do this to me now. Shift, sprint, script importer. Alright. And basically what we got was the key for sprinting when using shifts. That's all there is to it. Of course, you can do it like I did with the brick cutter if you want to get that script. Check it out, learn from it, learn how that stuff's done. Of course, you can do it with any of your plugins too. That's the thing about this. It's not just the one plugin. You can do it in any of your plugins. Now, I'm not sure if this works across all plugins whatsoever, but as I've seen so far, it does work. So, thank you guys for watching. If this helps you at all, if you want to do what I do and you want to take something you're like generally confused about and study it, if you just want to get the script and learn how to do it or use it for yourself, then you can do that as well. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I do stuff like this every once in a while. I'm always looking for new content. Please know I will be having some more videos up. I've gotten over my sickness lately, so be expecting more stuff coming up soon. And have a good day.